Hey everyone, Magic Man Scott 40k here, back at it with Dawn of War Soulstorm, doing some multiplayer. This was about a week ago. So I just finished my Endless Space 2 series. I think I made every video I wanted to make on it, which was really fun. But now that I'm done with that series, I want to go back to some Soulstorm. Now, to be honest with you, I made a video about once a day, and during that downtime, I was playing Soulstorm. So I actually have quite a bit of footage. So I haven't made a Soulstorm video in a while, and during that time, I was active and playing around. Now half the matches ended up being good. The other half were either trolls or bad manners, stuff like that. So half the footage I collected, I just had to throw out. There was some really bad eggs I ran into, which really ruined the content. Some matches were either too short or too long, so oh well. But I got you this replay. This replay here was pretty fun. So Dark Eldar here, doing some Alvarez. This is probably the most popular map besides Mortalis. I do like Mortalis a little bit more because you have more money. You have a lot more money on that map. But anyways, some Soulstorm commentary. So Dark Eldar in this corner. I end up getting the relic, so I do a lot of vehicle stuff. Dark Eldar's relic unit is a vehicle, so you see a bunch of vehicle stuff. I am fighting Space Marine, so first I go all infantry, and then I switch to vehicles. Another Dark Eldar. Something to know was half the players picked random, so I think this guy picked random and I picked random. My colors are usually red. I like red Dark Eldar. I think that looks pretty good. So these are not my colors. When you pick random, you get whatever they give you. So I know I picked random just because these are not my colors. And then we got guard over here. Everyone did really well. I do want to warn you guys, this is like a 20-minute plus match. This might even be a half-hour match. So I will fast forward during the I'll fast forward during the slow parts. So maybe I can get it down to maybe 20 minutes. And we're going against Space Marine. These Space Marine guys played excellent. They made little to no mistakes, and they were very fun. They said GG at the end. So very cool guys. So we got Black Space Marine here, Green Space Marine here, and Chaos over here. This Chaos guy got bullied, so you won't see a whole lot of him. But he didn't quit though. He stuck around. Basically the plan was we 2v1 this guy, and then when they go help him out, go save him, I attack someone else. So we kind of use this Chaos guy as a distraction. That was basically the plan. So we got Planet Cyrus. That's the player name. Pi Devs. This was one of the random. This guy picked random. Amputator. And I think the rest of these names I can't pronounce. Yeah, these are like, I can't even read these names. So, and yeah. If you guys want Endless Space 2 content, let me know. If you guys want more of this, let me know. These are pretty much the only games I have installed. I have a couple other games I'm working on, but these are the ones I come back to. These are the ones that it doesn't matter what happens, I always come back to these. There is rumors Relic said something about updating the past. So there's a chance that there will be a Company of Heroes remake and possibly a Dawn of War remake. I kind of hope Dawn of War gets the Reforged treatment, except without all the a lot of people say Reforged was a straight downgrade, so I hope they don't go down that path. Anyways, I do hope if there is a remake for this game, it does get love. Anyways, I guess I'll start it. If you're watching this, you probably know the basics of the game, so I'll probably skip the intro, the first couple minutes. So it takes me a minute. I play differently depending on the map, so it takes me a minute to figure out what's my spawn, what's the map, you know, because you have to play differently depending on your spawn. If you get the relic spawn, you have to go vehicles basically. So just from looking at the spawn, I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably go vehicles. But I am fighting Space Marines. I know that there's a Space Marine here. I knew there was a Space Marine just from the loading screen, so I decided to go for an anti-Space Marine build order. The problem was, this guy might be better than me, so I got my butt kicked. I get my butt kicked a lot in this replay, but I do try hard. I hope the audio is fine. I never changed it. I had these settings for like a week, and I never changed them, so hopefully the audio settings are fine. Alright, I'll probably skip ahead a bit. Again, Chaos gets bullied, so you won't see a whole lot of Chaos. And usually one player gets bullied. It just happens. Okay, Guard's going at it. Guard usually beats Space Marine. So we have 3 factions that counter Space Marine, basically. I think Guard and Dark Eldar have the advantage until about tier 2.5. Once you get to 2.5, Space Marine has the advantage. Pretty good build order. Commander with Commissar. 2 Commissars actually, so 4 commanders. All these guys cost 40 power, so I'm not sure how he's affording it. That's a lot of power. If you spend all this power, you're gonna have a very slow tier 2. See, the Space Marine guy plays excellent. He's kiting me. He's doing everything you should. So he gave me a real challenge. And I'm still capping my points, so I can't go all out on him. I think he finished capping his points. So he has this whole army here, and my army is over here capping. So Raptors are pretty good. Not really against Guard though. They do counter grenades. Raptors pretty much counter grenade launchers. So this stops them from making Tactica. I'm not sure why they went back. They could have easily killed this squad, even with the commander. The Raptors could have killed the Commissar. There was 4 commanders, now I see 3. Now Space Marine has a better army than me. Even though I counter Space Marine, it's still not an instant win and kind of rough. I should probably turn the fog on. There we go. Got the poison upgrade. Looks like Space Marine's doing kind of a defensive playstyle, which is fine. Raptor's going in. I'm not. You can buy raptors and more stuff. I'm not sure what he's buying. You can buy raptors and like 3 other things if you're starting money. So my army here basically died. I didn't expect him to go full economy. As you can see here, I have 100 power, which isn't really enough to do much. My teammate teched Scourges. This is a pretty common build order. They do get countered by Raptors. So Raptors were a good idea. They counter Scourges, they counter grenade launchers. It's not a bad idea at all. Interesting, no Psyker from Guard. I do think the Psyker costs a lot of power. So maybe he made the Commissar to save up on power. He'll have a very slow tier 2 if he keeps spending all this power. Nice fight here. Okay, Guard is tier 2 somehow. Even after spending all that power. You must have a bunch of generators. Yeah, 3. Okay. I was gonna say, there's no way you can afford all this with 10 generators. Or plus 10. Listening post did not go down. Kind of a fail then. This is kind of a fail attack. This Guard army is almost dead. These Scourges are now anti-vehicle, which makes them kind of useless against Grey Knights. I'm not sure if they have the gun upgrade or the accuracy upgrade. Chaos has champions, so you must have the armory. So basically everyone is 1.5 or tier 2. As you can see here, this Chaos guy gets kind of bullied. I feel bad for him. I do think Scourges outrange Chaos, and they might even hit harder. I'm almost positive Scourges hit harder than Chaos. Okay, now there's a Psyker somewhere. Oh, his Commissar died and replaced it. That's like the 6th commander from Guard. And he is going grenades. I see. Grenades and heavy weapon team. That's pretty expensive. Is he going grenades or am I imagining that? Nope, he is going grenades. He must have a crap ton of power. He is spending power like crazy. Now he's got a priest. That's like, what, the 9th commander? His economy must be crazy. Every unit you're looking at costs power. It is 7 minutes though, so I guess it's not too crazy. 7 minutes, I'm just now getting my economy going. It's gonna take me a while to get my army back. I don't really have an army right now. Grey Knight's getting a lot of kills. Because these Scourges are anti-vehicle, I think Grey Knights could actually win this fight. I think Scourges can win, or no, Scourges lose until they get the gun upgrade. Once they get the gun upgrade, it's, who knows. Alright, first vehicle of the game, which is, Space Marine got a vehicle before Guard did. Defiler out. Defiler is really good against Scourges. Heavy weapon team. Heavy weapon team gets countered by snipers. So you could go snipers and stuff. I'm surprised this Guard squad survived. That was some serious damage. I'm not sure if you scan. If you scan, you can shoot this down. A nice Defiler usage. Hitting the heavy weapon team. Very nice from all players. I got the slag. Pretty cool. I got the relic too. So now I have a lot of power income and a lot of I think I had the most economy this match. So I had the most power income and I also have the relic. So anyone with the relic, you pretty much have to go tier 4 and get your relic unit out. This middle player doesn't have the relic. Yeah. So it's my job now to get the relic unit out. I do make a few Taluses. I just really like the Talus. Defiler down, very nice kill there. I'm not sure if he has enough souls for the... Souls would have countered this. You could use the acid ability to kill the Defiler quicker. Or, yeah, quicker. Very nice engagement. See, these Raptors are doing excellent. Guard's actually running away. Listening post down. Nice Servo Skull. This is from the Space Marine teammate. Very nice teamwork. Very nice push from Space Marine. This looked very bleak for the bottom team, but now it looks possible. Very nice engagement. Everyone team down. Now the Defiler looks very much doable. Now the Defiler is a threat again. Very nice Dark Eldar guard teamwork. And here I tried to distract Space Marine. I noticed there's micro here, so I was like, oh, he's looking here, right? So I tried to, I think this was a fail. Yeah, this was a fail. I noticed Black Space Marine was here, so I decided to attack his base. This ended up being a fail, though. Even with two commanders in the vehicle. So I focused on pressure, so I never got the vehicle health upgrade. I was too busy trying to, and this is way too much damage. I have to run away. I lost my Archon. But yeah, this was kind of a fail. But I have a lot of power, so I can replace everything. Replacing everything is not too hard. Green's got Terminators out. Pretty nice. Still 2 squads of Scourges. Not much variety there. Sentinels can counter the Dreadnoughts, kinda. The rocket launcher does vehicle damage. So I would say it's kind of a soft counter. Another Grey Knight ability. These Guardsmen should be in the red health. That's a lot of damage. Librarian has invincibility active. Very nice. Got the invincibility going. I'm just distracting these players. I'm not really doing damage, but I'm distracting them with my vehicles. These Guardsmen are still alive somehow. They survived 3 abilities. Orbital Strike, really trying to save this Chaos guy. I think at this point, Chaos should probably just give all their resources to Space Marine. Predator out. 2 Taluses. Here I do some damage. I kill 3 Dreadnoughts. With this Talus, I killed 3 Dreadnoughts, and I kill some builders. I kill this Force Commander too. So these 2 Taluses, I would say, pay it off. 3 vehicles and a commander. Still, very nice teamwork. These Scourges are still alive. Really all you need is infiltrated Chaos. Infiltrated Chaos. Oh, they do have the gun upgrade. I can see. The Dark Eldar's got the gun upgrade. Might have the accuracy upgrade too. So fully maxed out Scourges. Fully maxed out Scourges still get one-shotted by Space Marine. So so they're not like perfect or anything. Plasma on guard, so guard is probably, I would say guard is heading towards tier 3. Space Marines tier 3, Predators are tier 3 unit, I believe. So I think we're heading towards a tier 3 part of the match. See, this is what I mean by Sentinels are soft counter. Sentinels are going down. These guardsmen are still alive somehow. Really, all you need is a grenade or two. That's all you really need to kill them. Some Scourges out. Dark Eldar now has some variety. Now you just need a Whirlwind. All you need is one Whirlwind and all this gets killed. But yeah, very strong guard player. Another invincibility from Space Marine. I think this is the second invincibility. Pushing Chaos again. Chaos now tier 3. I really like this match. I watched this a couple times. I do think I failed the most. Chaos keeps getting 2v1, so Chaos is still hurt. I try to 1v1 this Space Marine guy. I think it's fair. We both have the slag. This is pretty much an even 1v1. But he's going vehicles, and Dark Eldar don't really have an answer to that. I don't really have an answer to vehicles. Here I push very deeply, and I think this cost me a lot. My plan was to just ignore the vehicles, because Dark Eldar are pretty tanky. My plan was to ignore the vehicles and just kill whatever. So here I try to kill the Terminators. I'm getting shot by a bunch of stuff. Try to kill a Chaplain, try to kill the Terminators. This was a pretty expensive fight. Basilisk out, Kaskin's out. Basically everyone's tier 3. I'm actually tier 4. Yeah, I'm tier 4. It's gonna be a while before the tier 4 actually pays off. So I did do some damage, but nothing permanent. Again, I don't really have any upgrades. I decided making an army was more important than upgrades. Upgrades are kind of useless if you don't have an army. My plan was to make 2 more buildings. That way I can speed out. I can make stuff quickly. If I have 2 factories, it's a lot faster than 1 factory. Here I donate some power. I was floating very hard, even with tier 4. I think Predator was a good choice, but the Whirlwind's a lot better. The Predator does beat the Lehman Russ at tier 4. Here, Amputator goes in. Space Marines try and do some damage. I do upgrade my listening post to anti-vehicle. This is really my only anti-vehicle at the moment. Here I repair my building, and Dark Eldar's repair speed is actually really good. Here comes out my tier 4 unit, but 4 Dreadnoughts is a lot. The Dais of Destruction is both anti-vehicle and infantry. It's not like pure anti-vehicle. So it actually struggles against Dreadnoughts. And these Dreadnoughts might actually be upgraded. It has almost 5,000 health. I forget what the... When you go tier 4 you get a health upgrade. I forget what the fully maxed out Dreadnought looks like. I can't remember the exact numbers. These Predators have almost 6,000 health. So I think one of them is tier 4. Because when you go tier 4 you get the health upgrade. So my Dias goes down, but I got 1,000 resources. So at this point, we're kind of out of resource war. I can afford anything. I just really need another factory. I need like 2 or 3 factories. Defiler goes out, very nice, and Chaos has possessed ones.
Mine is the right to lead.
I think Dark Eldar actually cut right through possessed ones with the poison. I'm not sure exactly who wins that. Guard is now tier 3. I would say Guard is probably MVP. He was doing extremely well start to finish. Very strong Dark Eldar army. You can see here my tier 4 vehicle has 4,000 health, which is way less than the Predator. My tier 4 vehicle has less health than the tier 3, so I really need to get that vehicle upgrade. But I need another factory. I need like 2 or 3 factories to pump out vehicles and upgrades. But the map is small, so I wasn't able to do that. A lot of Dark Eldar abilities being active, the soul abilities. I think there's another Terminator invincibility going off. Dark Eldar getting absolutely shredded by these Terminators. I don't know if Scourges are actually affected by health upgrades. I don't think they are. So these Terminators are just absolutely shredding Dark Eldar. Baneblade out. Yep, Dark Eldar's entire army died. That's rough. Caskins are actually going down. Warp Beasts are out, and Baneblade is out. But they can do that Dreadnought trick again and kill the Baneblade. Looks like the Ogrins died. And it looks like this Space Marine player here threw in the towel. Really, all you needed was one whirlwind. One whirlwind would have killed everything. But I really do like this replay a lot. And for 20 minutes, Chaos never captured this listening point. So I felt bad for him. This wall here is kind of overpowered. Really, all he needed was infiltrated Chaos. Looks like the Black Space Marine is still going. He's still trying. And he's doing really well. I think Black Space Marine played excellent. And then they threw in the towel. I think this was extremely close. I think Obliterators would have been better than... Obliterators would probably be better than Possessed ones. But I don't know. I'm not really sure how to counter Scourges as Chaos. Maybe Cultist spam. Cultist spam and then Obliterator. Well, maybe that wouldn't work either. I'm not sure. Maybe Khorne Berserkers. Yeah, maybe that's the answer. Khorne Berserkers for maybe they counter Scourges. This corner here, if it wasn't for this corner, I think we would have lost. Because this corner here is what killed Chaos. It's what killed the Grey Knights. It's what killed the Defiler. So this corner here probably won us the game. And then you got the Lehman Russes. I'm actually shocked Guard got the tier 4 because he was spending power like crazy. Every unit you're looking at costs power. So it's kind of insane Guard got the tier 4 at all. And yeah, I guess that's it. I attack Space Marine's base, and he was trying to kill... Space Marine was trying to kill this army here. He was trying to kill all his tier 4 stuff. I tried to take out his base. Even with fully maxed out Dark Eldar, it's pretty tough to take out someone's base. So this probably would have failed, honestly. I would have gotten a couple kills here and there and lost. But as you can see here, I have like 2,000 resources, so it didn't really matter to me. I have 33 souls, so I must have used all of them. I was gathering souls the whole match, so I must have just spent all of it. I am nowhere close to max out. I would say probably halfway. So really, if I can make 2 more factories, I could get all the upgrades and everything. But yeah, I think this was a really good match. I struggled a lot. Really good micro from all players. Really, the only thing I did was try to attack when I saw an opening, and even that failed. So, not the best performance from me, but I got a couple kills here and there. These Space Marine guys did excellent. I would say if they got this spawn, they would have won. This spawn here might have been better. But yeah, I think they did excellent. Really, all they needed was one whirlwind. One of them, I'm pretty sure one of them was tier 4. So, just get a whirlwind, and there you go. I'll go ahead and show you the end screen. I know I didn't top score. There's no way. So I got 400 points, not bad. Somehow I have more economy than Guard, but Guard has a way better army. Guard was just crazy. And I like Mortalis more because you get more resources. So I'm not sure how exactly Guard afforded all that, but oh well. I haven't made a video in a while, so maybe I'm just out of touch. It still seems like expensive army. You got grenades, you got plasma, you got heavy weapon team, basilisks, sentinels. To buy all that and still go tier 4 is kind of hard to believe, but whatever. I guess just good player. Dark Eldar having 2 squads for 10 minutes. That I believe. You know, that makes sense. And then towards the 20 minute, he actually made a 3rd squad. So Space Marines, so 700 score, 500 score. Chaos got 100 score. Pretty rough. I guess you could have made mines. Mines would have... Yeah, that could have countered Scourges. Maybe. You put mines where they jump at, and that would stop them. And Scourges die very easily. So I guess what you could do is just mine up your area, and that would stop it. But also, mines would also stop the warp beasts. Mines would have stopped everything. And for those of you thinking he had detection, I don't think Dark Eldar had detection. I really don't. I didn't see homunculus. I didn't see any detection. So I think the mines would have worked. I don't think that armory paid off at all, though. The Chaos Armory. You probably should have gotten rid of it. The Chaos Armory did nothing. Guard got the highest score, but he also has the most deaths. Yeah, Guard got the highest score and most deaths, so that's pretty crazy. I did not go positive at all. I lost everything and barely killed anything. So pretty rough for me. I guess my highlight was killing the Force Commander, and that was pretty much it. The other Dark Eldar went 50-50. 79 deaths, 78 kills. So that's kind of a 50-50 there. Space Marines, they both went very positive on kill deaths. So good for them. And Chaos went very negative. I think the defilers were a good idea. I'm not sure what they could have done differently. Maybe just ignore the Scourges and just run right through them and do some economy damage. Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what Chaos could have done differently, except for maybe mines. Resources, you can see here I had the most resources, but my army was much smaller than Guard. So I'm not sure how that worked. My army did die a lot, so maybe that's what happened. I just have too many deaths. Looks like Black Space Marine also had the highest resources, so good for them. And was there any sharing? There was actually a lot of sharing. Yeah, Chaos shared too. Okay, so Chaos did share at the end. That was actually what I said before. I was like, if you're losing, you should share your resources. And that's what Chaos did. So yeah, I really like this replay. This is one of my favorites. It has a nice, really nice back and forth. And I guess that's it. That's everything I can talk about. I will see you in the next one. And I hope you like this one. I thought this was really fun. And I'll see you later. Bye.